Hey guys, welcome to Swiss Production.
Hey, hold on a minute, okay?
What?
Are we seriously parodying the most droll, pandering top 10 channel on the website? I mean, they literally did a top 10 potato chips flavors video.
Really? What was number one? That's not the...
Off for quite some time.
Oh my god.
Number 1, barbecue.
When we were kids, we loved Lay's barbecue.
Barbecue. If there's an empty bag of barbecue around, you know who was to blame.
Forget about it, okay? Just introduce the video. 2017 was a good year. And 2018 will be better when you started with these.
Fam, it's after Valentine's Day. It's not really a new year anymore.
Okay, man. I hear you. For those of you that don't know, that's my future self editing Swiss. You know, he's always angry because, I mean, cutting a video is frustrating. Number 10, Judge. Conceptually inspired by future vigilante stories like RoboCop and Judge Dredd, Judge has you clean up the crime in a neon-drenched cyberpunk city with twin-stick shooter controls. This game reminds me a lot of Neon Chrome, you know, a game that's extremely similar aesthetically and practically, but at least the other one has a decent name. Number 9, Sky Dancer. Another entry into the endless runner genre incubated by mobile gaming itself. This is how an editor at the App Store itself describes Sky Dancer. In some games, you jump. In Sky Dancer, you take huge, exhilarating action movie style leaps. But that's pretty accurate, actually. And it plays like an exponentially more intense version of Chameleon Run or Subway Surfers, except calming and immersive. Number 8, Rules of Survival. Surprised Gameloft didn't make this one, cause it rips off the trend of battle royale games. With the popularity of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds on PC, which actually developed a mobile version set to be released soon, it's already available on the Chinese App Store. The premise is simple enough. 120 real-life players are dropped into a massive map unarmed and forced to scavenge so they kill each other with the intent to be the last one standing. The name comes from the dark dystopian Japanese film that in the same way ratchets up tension and adrenaline in the tiniest of moments.
Battle royale.
Oh, and it's relevant. Unlike you, Swiss, you haven't posted a video in 10 months. You're right.
Hey, what's up guys? We're in the forest and we're gonna...
Number 7, Gorogoa. Yeah, that's how you say it. An incredibly beautiful, hand-drawn puzzle game. You slide over hand-drawn panels to normalize previously seemingly randomized imagery into layers and layers of surreal environments and mysteries. Number 6, Beholder. The third dystopia on this list. In a totalitarian state in which all aspects of public and private life are controlled, and you are the state-installed manager of an apartment building, your job is to spy on the residents.
Isn't that what they do anyway?
Shut up. If you discover prohibited items or strange behavior, you can send your tenants off to be killed, but each person has their own story. The best comparison I can find to make this game is Papers, Please. And in a similarly grim fashion, the people you inspect have lives of their own, children they protect. So will you orphan that kid or not? Every choice has a consequence. Number 5, Hidden Folks. An animated black and white version of Where's Waldo.
Not that Waldo and not another dystopia.
You peruse enormous hand-drawn areas to find... Wait, really? That's where you were hiding? Really? Number 4, Monument Valley 2. Sequels in the gaming world are rarely a bad thing, correct me if I'm wrong, and Monument Valley 2 is a unique puzzle game that improves upon its predecessor. Being a standalone game that you need not have played the first one to appreciate, I too feel Us 2 has made waves with their number 2. Haha, wink wink.
Die. Get Ebola.
Number 3. Hero Hunters. Now, mobile has a strange relationship with shooters. They're either a massive hit or a massive miss, and in this case, well, I mean, you know what the case is if it's my number 3. Using the template of a cover-based shooter, you're dropped into locations with enemies you gun down with a team of different characters with different weapons and agilities, complete with the essential multiplayer mode. Oh, and it's another dystopia. Number 2. Anti-Hero. A digital board game boasting another unique 2D hand-drawn art style, in which you run a thieves guild in a dystopian Victorian England. You build an empire through bribery, blackmail, and assassination, but you've got to make sure your enemy doesn't do it first. So upgrade your guild, hire thugs, and start a low gang. Excuse me. A gang.
Hey, Garth, what are we gonna do today then? Yeah, tell us.
Well, we could rob the crown jewels if we have got the mind to. But any old crime will do. We can scarf the loose lolly from a beggar's bowl too. Any old crime will do.
Yo, watch, Mojo Lady. Stop being so rude and introduce the honorable mentions.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Number 1. The Room, Old Sins. Standard. I mean, remember back when the third one made my list of the best games of 2015? Yeah? Well, another series that consistently produces top quality iOS games. Fireproof games lures you into a dark, immersive enigma in a dollhouse. It. So it's been 10 months, I know. My 2017 was amazing, by the way. I finished school. I just turned 19 this past in January, and things looking great for this year, so expect a lot from me. The latest you should check out, though, is a a short film I did for the class of 2017 at my school. It's really emotional, actually. It's a time capsule of the 13 years of school, you know, that we had together, and it's really personal, you know. I also feature in there if you're interested in seeing what I look like, I guess, you weirdo. I joke. So, peace.
Bolt. Oh. Einstein. Oh. The same which is quiet.